So we will start today's typical problem based on the Coulomb's law. So these problems are somewhat typical, and the terminology is a little bit twisted. We will understand that what way it is, how it is twisted. So if you will understand that, then it will be very easy. Actual the calculation and other part is very easy, but you have to understand. So understand this problem, all of you can read. So I'll read this for all of you. Now, what is given? A metallic shape, one metallic sphere, a metallic sphere, 1 meter in diameter, is immersed in a oil of relative permittivity of 2.5. Now, what is here? A oil is there and a sphere, a metallic sphere, it is immersed in that particular oil. The permittivity of this relative permittivity of oil is given as 2.5. Okay, so that is epsilon R, and dielectric strength of 8 into 10 to the power 6 volt per meter. Dielectric strength is given. Now we have to understand what is the dielectric strength. What is asked in the numerical? Calculate maximum amount charge that can be held on sphere. So what are the maximum amount of charge that can be held on the sphere that we have to calculate? So very first that we have to understand this problem, that what way this problem is there, what type of problem is there. So we'll go and understand that what is this, what you can say, what is this metallic, what is this dielectric strength and permittivity, relative permittivity, why it is given. So that we have to understand. Okay, so we will go further. Now, here the dielectric strength means what? The dielectric strength given, okay, so it means the maximum value of electric field strength. The dielectric strength given, that is the maximum value of electric field strength that can be present inside the dielectric. Means what it is there? Now you know the best example to understand this, if in the rainy season, if you are going through a high tension cable in a rainy season, if there is a raining or a very humid atmosphere, and through a high tension cable, if you are going and you are carrying an umbrella, you will get a shock. Okay, electric shock if you pass below the high tension cable. Now what is that? Whatever the air is there, it is having certain dielectric strength. Means what? The strength that can present inside the dielectric. Dielectric is there. So what strength? That is the separation that can allowed by the air. So here same thing. What is the dielectric here? The dielectric here is the oil. Okay, and something is immersed in the oil. What? A charge, a metallic sphere with particular charge is immersed. Now, how much is the maximum strength? That we have to find it out. If the value of electric field strength exceeds that value, that is the dielectric breakdown. As I have given the example of rainy season, this is called the dielectric breakdown. Okay, because the dielectric is there, it's had the lower dielectric strength in the rainy season. That is the different thing. But what is there in the oil, when it has some maximum capacity of electric field strength, how much it can hold. Now, what is the electric field strength? That is E. Okay. So what you can have? So simple formula you have. What is the formula? That is, if Q is the charge on the sphere, okay, Q is the charge on the sphere, then what we have? We have this charge on the sphere. So what we'll have, we have E equals to Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 r square AR. This is what electric field strength simple formula. Okay, that we know. So we have given E. Now what is this E? E is nothing but the dielectric field strength which is given. So Q can be calculated, you just rearrange. So the magnitude of E is given, so I'll not take the vector on both the sides, I'll take only the electric field strength. 4 pi epsilon 0 r square. So r square is given, that is the 1 meter. Epsilon 0, now instead of epsilon 0, I'll not use the epsilon 0. What I'll use? I'll use epsilon. So epsilon equals to epsilon 0 into epsilon r. So this thing we can put epsilon equals to epsilon 0 into epsilon r. So this way Q can be calculated. So quickly you can do the calculation and just give me the confirmation whether the Q is 555.6 microcoulomb, whether it is or 0.556 millicoulomb. So that will be the answer. So this is a very simple formulation, but it is the tricky problem. What you have to understand, what is the dielectric field strength. Okay, so this way dielectric, the charge, maximum charge can be calculated. So this is what the charge, maximum charge that can be held by that dielectric having the property of 2.5. Okay, so this is what the thing. Anybody got the answer? Can confirm. Okay, so you will get the answer. It is not that much difficult. Okay, so I'll go further. I'll give one simple example. Find the electric field intensity at P equals to 111 caused by 4 identical 3 nanocoulomb charges located at P1 at 110, P2 at -110, P3 -1 -10, and P4. So this type of problem we have done previously for the force calculation. So same thing we have to do it for the electric field intensity calculation. Electric field intensity and electric field strength both are the same thing. So E we can calculate. So I'll just go quickly to solve this problem and then we'll go for the next topic. So here in this problem, what is given? The 4 charges are there. That is of 0.3 nanocoulomb located at the 4 locations are given. And you are asked to find it out the electric field strength at this point P, that is 111. Okay, so the diagram is important. Multiple time I told you that you just draw the diagram. So these 4 points, if you will say P1, P2, P3, P4, if the names are not given, you can give the names. Okay, so these names are given, and what is your the point? This is what your P111, that is having only the z-axis. Rest of other is not having z equals to 0. So this way they are at the 4 corners of the square. So this way you can have the arrangement. Okay. So this way the arrangement is there. Sometimes only they have mentioned they are distance maybe the 2 meter away from each other. Then also if the points are not given, then also you can look at this particular point. If it is given, then also it is okay. Okay. So this way now each point you can find it out. So what I'll do, the R1, okay. So here R1 I have calculated. R1 is again from this point to here. So everywhere here X and Y coordinate here, that is the whatever the arrow or the vector is in this way from this point P1 to P. So whatever this vector, it will be 1 minus 1, it is 0x, 1 minus 1, 0 ay, 1 minus 0, 1 az. So that will be the vector, and unit vector will also the az. So this way R1 equals to az, and the magnitude of R1 equals to 1. So this way unit vector you have calculated. This way you can calculate R2, unit vector of R2, R3, unit vector of R3, R4, and unit vector of R4. So simultaneously you can do this by the superposition theorem. What is the theorem? That is the addition of all charges. So Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0, instead of R, you can put R1 square AR1, R2 square AR2, R3 square, AR3, R4 square, AR4. So you can have all these vectors, all these whatever the unit vectors are there, put the values and you should get this answer. So this will be your answer. This answer you will get. So this answer you can find it out. So this is somewhat the typical problem in this particular course.